Good Ewan, everybody! Woo!
It was coming down and she.
Yeah, when I was 15, I got jumped by 3 guys at the mall. But I had taekwondo, so I was like kicking them off and shit. That worked. And yeah, you guys watched last week OG died, right? It's pretty crazy, you know. What was even more crazy is the way he crashed the internet. Yeah, basically the second he died, like half America got online and was like, who the fuck is O.J. Simpson? Yeah, I'm a Gen X, you know, so I kind of know who he is. He's whatever. He's Detective Nordberg from the Naked Gun movies, you know. Yeah. Aside from that, I don't know who he is. Like, he's a football player from the '70s or some shit. I guess he was like a boomer fucking Drake or something. Yeah, I was watching a Bigfoot documentary. I was struck at how dedicated these Bigfoot hunters were, you know? Like, so devoted to something that might not even be real. It's like comedians in their careers. Yeah, last week was April 4th. It was a new holiday. It's National Burrito Day. That's pretty cool, right? The very next day, April 5th, is now National Toilet Clogging Day. Alright, let me do these jokes. I'm gonna go to a thing later where the host is this big Star Trek fan, so. I was watching Star Trek, the original series, and I noticed the original Enterprise has these things on the front of its engines. Like, they look like boobs. I think they should have named that one the Enterprise D Cup. I like watching Deep Space Nine. You know, it's like the most hardcore of all of them, right? They all die at the end and shit. And I like watching the Ferengi and shit. They're like, you know, they get all into it. But every now and then when I watch it, I'm like, is this anti-Semitic? Yeah, I was watching, my favorite movie, Star Trek movie, is First Contact. You know, the Borg, they're cool and shit. And the Borg Queen, she's fucking hot. There's a scene in the movie where they put, like, the Borg Queen blows on a patch of Data's skin, like on his arm, and his fucking hair's like all like goosebumpy and shit. But you know, that's all like, whether visual, artistic representation shit. Because you know what the script really said was, Borg Queen gives Data a blowjob. Yeah, you think when Data does get a hard on, you think his dick makes a noise, you know, like a car window rolling up and shit? Like Picard, right? John Le Picard. Because Picard, whatever, is that French for penis? Because that's what he looks like. Hey, he looks like my penis. Alright, come here, you stupid dog. Ugh. Yeah, especially when he's like standing all up. Like when he stands a certain way, but it was like this, I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. Anyway. Yeah, I was watching this documentary of World War II. And they were saying that how the English, they were like all complaining about Americans taking their women and shit. They even had their own little saying. They were like, oh, the problem with the Yanks is that they're overpaid, oversexed, and overhero. And then they all laughing and shit, like, oh. Yeah, would you prefer the Nazis, you ungrateful bastards? Yeah, I'm Korean, you know, during the Korean War, we were like, here, take our daughters, take our sisters, just take us with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole Korean Asian women fetish thing started during the Korean War. You know, they were like, 안녕하세요, yo, hey, what's up there? Ooh. I'll tell you another joke. There's this guy, right? These 3 guys get selected to join the special forces in the army, right? And then they go through all these tests, you know? And then the final test is this. In this next room is gonna be your wife, right? And then there's gonna be a loaded gun in there. You take that gun and shoot her in the head, then you pass, right? Now the first guy's only been married for like a year or so. So he goes in there and like right away he comes back out. And he gets in the guy's, I can't do this. So. And then he's like, all right. And the second guy goes in there. He's been married for about 5 years, you know? And he's there for about 10 minutes. And then he comes back out like, oh, I can't do this right. And then the third guy's been married for like 15 years. He goes in there, and then they start hearing the scuffling, like all this scuffling sound, right? And then they open the door, and like, you know, she's dead. And they're like, what happened? He's like, some motherfucker took the bullets out of this fucking gun. I had to choke that bitch to death. Yeah, he won. Let me use old jokes again. I was talking to this Persian guy. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He's like, yeah, where are you from? The Han Dynasty? Yeah, I was watching the Oscars a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool, right? Towards the end, I was getting excited. I was like, hey, look, they're bringing back the Mummy. And then I saw, I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. Yeah, some guys go overboard with salty food and shit. I cooked my buddy breakfast the other day, and before he even tasted it, he started pouring salt all over and shit. I was like, dude, I think those pancakes are salty enough. Yeah, my dog, she's cool, you know. I remember the first time I got her, I cut a loud fart. She scared the hell out of her. She was like, what the fuck? Did your ass just bark at me? You got some bad breath. Yeah, I'm Asian. You know, Asians, we love Jews, you know. We're Jewish people. We're like, Sensei, please teach us. I know us Jewish people don't like us too much. I think I know why. It's because of our eyes, you know. Because if you look, it's not that my eyes are slanted or small. It's that Asian people have an extra layer of skin over our eyelids. It's basically a foreskin, right? And you know how Jews feel about foreskins. Yeah, my friend, one of my Jewish friends, her name's Jenna. Jenna, the Jewish princess, we call her. You know, she's a big staunch supporter of Israel and the IDF, everything. And I get the point that Jenna makes, you know, when she's talking about all this stuff. But then when I hear what the Palestinians say, I become torn, you know, like, which side should I be on? Should I take the side of the Palestinians? Or should I choose genocide? Yeah, here's some other jokes. Nobody likes these, but whatever. It goes, here's an imitation or impression of the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. It's basically the Israel Army, right? Anyway, they're out of control. Okay, self-defense, 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 self-defense. What? You want Hamas to win? You want on the side of terrorists? Okay then. Self-defense, self-defense, self-defense. How many Palestinians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
Over 33,000 and counting. Oh! What do you call a Palestinian waving a white flag?
What?
A corpse! Ah-cha-cha-cha. Why did the Palestinian cross the road? Because their family didn't want her grave right next to their tent. Kablamo! Burning Man used to be a music festival out in the desert. Now it's a guy called Aaron Bushnell. Yeah! Knock knock.
Who's there?
44%.
44% who?
44% of Palestinians killed were innocent children. Hiya! Before he accepted the role as Fantastic Four's Human Torch, Aaron Bushnell left us a message. He said, many of us would like to ask ourselves, what would I do if I was alive during slavery, or the Jim Crow South, or apartheid? What would I do if my country was committing genocide? And the answer is, you're doing it right now. I'm Ian Wano. Thank you.
Woo!